I don't own the copyrights to any of the music you hear tonight. What's up? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to start showing y'all faces. Come on in. And I play with. Hmm, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I don't own the copyrights to the music. Once again. Let me see how. So this is with the retouch on. Can't even tell. Period. Yeah. All right. What we got going on over here? What's this? Oh, that's the light. What's the difference? Oh, okay. Yeah, we need some light. Is it too bright? Oh, all these notifications popping up. I guess I need the light. Let me see. I don't know. I kind of like. I can't tell which one I like. Kind of like them both. Um. I'll keep the light on. All right, and I know I didn't give you guys any warning, any heads up that I was coming on. You know why? Because you don't need to know my every move. Too many people trying to clock. You ain't doing that. So you catch me, you catch me, you down. I forgot I had to start this all over again. Hey, I'm finna take my first sip since Saturday here on this live. I need to download a couple of apps. Oh shoot. And I'll get into it in a minute. Come on, y'all. All these notifications. Okay, I just turned this on, so it's gonna be doing what it does. Yeah, I want to get into some stuff tonight. But what I'm really here to do is finish my nails. I want to go for. I forgot um that fast. Valentine's Day was coming up. If I thought about it, I just knew that I wanted some black nails with some white in it. I just knew that part. And I end up being inspired and grab some silver glitter. That reminds me, um, I wanted to use this too. Some flakes, some silver flakes. Uh, what am I? Oh yeah. It's crazy because I ain't even gonna say it. I want to get into it, but you guys got to show up and show out. Come on. Okay. All right. So I have that on deck. Yeah, I want to finish doing my nails. Um, I stayed up till what time was 5 this morning after I done my homework. I think I got done around 12 o'clock, a little after 12 to be exact. Um, and then what the freak says? Let me see if I can. There we go. But yeah, I got done around. Ooh, I got done. my nails around 5 o'clock this morning. So it took me, well, I got done filing, shaping. I had to do a whole full set, and I'm going for a different shape. I really want 40 square, kind of tapered. I do need to clean it up just a little bit, especially like on this side. So that's what I plan on doing tonight. And just trying to turn these nails into some Valentine's Day type nails, you know? But I also want to talk about Valentine's Day because your girl got a Valentine. We gonna find out. We gonna see what we have in a minute. But for now, salute. Ooh, that's strong. And what's poking me? Spiky. I promise you, my plants love me. They just be touching me and whatnot. Oh yeah, let me because I want to get that baby. I want to get that baby in here. Who over there struggling? I'm telling you one thing. It pays to have. I really want this plant right here in my peripheral. So let me move. What the freak? Okay. Oh, I got this on a kind of slant. I really want my plant. This one, the cute one, the cute. She's so cute. I haven't given her a name yet, but anywho, I want to talk about life lately. Um, Not too much though. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm just curious. What that looks like for me. Yeah, I do have a light. I have a lot of lighting going on in here. Um, this is good. I know your girl is good for a little fupa gut. I'm infamous for this little gut right here. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, low key. Um, Hold on. Let me sound the noise. Ring the alarm. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where the freak is it? We're gonna get into stuff in a minute. Just give me a second. Because I want to let the people know your girl is live. Okay. Period. Um, Share. And we're bumping, of course, Tory Lanez. Let me put this here. I'm trying to find a good spot for this light. We're bumping Tory Lanez. Show it. Okay. I'm just letting my Facebook know that your girl is live. Your girl is live. Mm, mm. Hey, hey. Ooh. Oh. We got to talk about a bunch of different things like Valentine's Day gifts. What should you get a man? I've gotten some really good ideas. And then not only that, this man have the nerve to have a birthday 5 days after Valentine's Day. What is up with that? So, and this is my problem now, but I was gonna get into it. Um, what do you call it? I feel like I'm confined, right? Yeah. Spike. Thank you for the like. Hey, who is that? I can't see nobody. Who that? Yeah, girl is life. What I'm doing? All Valentine's Day hashtags. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Will he be mine? I'm gonna put this up until I settle in. Let me change the color to look. I'm trying to use like a slow mother ever. We're gonna do this. Okay. The question I want to ask. I'm gonna keep this up until. Come on. Um, this is so juvenile because I'm 37 years old talking about. Do you have a Valentine? Lord. And I just gotta catch you guys up to my dating life. Your girl is almost 1 month, 1 month since my first date. And we've been out 3 times and talked to each other just about every day. But we'll get into that. Do you have this is so corny. Valentine. I'm psyched up because I don't never have a Valentine ever. Like ever. Like even when I was taken, I'm lying. My baby dad, my ex, he was my Valentine while we were together, and he did do all right. You know, he got me some flowers. I love flowers, my favorite flowers at that. So he definitely, didn't leave me hanging. This is so upset. Come on, I'm trying to edit. You guys don't see what I. Come on, you guys don't see what I see, so it just looks crazy. Like I just look like I'm all in your face. Look at my face. All right. So I'm gonna keep this up while I try to do what I'm trying to do. Okay, start Q&A. Can I move it? Why? My thing is, why this thing always got to be in front of my face like that? Like, I don't even know if it looks like that on Spike, 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 Spike. Come on, dog. Yes, I talk to my plants, my babies. But what you call it? Ooh, all right. We're doing Valentine's. Gift ideas. Yes, we're definitely doing Valentine's Day nails. That's exactly what we're doing tonight. Can you guys see me? Let me know when y'all come back. Okay. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for a little bit. I'm probably gonna wrap this up an hour to an hour and a half tops. Tops. It can be 5 minutes. Has it been 5 minutes? Oh man, it's been longer than that. Whatever. Yo, I've been bumping Tory Lane's Chicks tapes trilogy since he came out with it. But technically, since he came out with it, like I've been bumping his music, but I love that he put it all together and I can just play it consecutively. Period. Shout outs to Tory Lanez, free Tory, FU, One Umbrella, all that good stuff. Valentine. So I love having my kids as my Valentines. But guys, I'm on live. You're always fighting. It's so annoying. Like, what are y'all arguing about now? And they ain't got no respect for me. They just, so what? You're on live. We're just gonna fight. Um, one more Valentine's Day hashtag. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We do this, and we can do this one. I'm ODing with the hashtags right now. Answer the question. Do you have a Valentine this year? That's what I'm gonna do. This song, like these, these songs. Hold on. These songs remind me of remind me of somebody special. All right, your girl is live. Mm, don't own the copyrights to the music. Matter of fact, I need to turn this on because why am I sweating? We're gonna get into it in a minute. I promise. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one I don't have? Uh-huh. This one. And one more for good luck. Yo, when I say stuff like luckiest girl in the world, good luck, I don't believe in luck, but that's all I'm gonna say. It's a reason why I'm saying it. It's a valid reason. But not because I believe in luck per se, because I'm blessed, not lucky. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know why it tastes like that. Like it just tastes extra strong. Okay, let's see. All right, I'll just do this. How many? 1, 2. Okay, I'll just do it like this. And then add some emoji. Yo, my sister used to call emojis emoji. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm really not even getting it's almost freaking 20 minutes into this video and I still haven't started. My bad. That's crazy. Okay. Right now. That's what I'm put right now. First of all, shout outs to DeVry University. That's my university that I currently attend. Somebody, these random Facebook girls. I was so disappointed. She was a fellow lock sister. Like, girl, what is you hating so hard for? But you know how they do when they don't agree with you or your comment or they don't like your response back, they go to your page. Like, I don't never do that ish. Like, I don't never have that much energy, interest in somebody that where I'm engaged. Can y'all see me? Can you see me? Because this thing is like literally like it's covering my entire face. Freaking YouTube, do something about that because not only is it covering my entire face, it does not allow me to move it. Like it's just bam in the kisser, bam. Like I feel like I played it back a time or two and it wasn't there, but it's here right now. Come join me. Come join me. Hey guys, y'all too loud. And it's almost bedtime in an hour. I'm sorry. I got this mic right here up here yelling crazy. Okay. They about to go to bed right now. Like I told them I was going live. What is I'm about to I'm about to shut ish down. Shout outs to Tory Lanez. Oh, okay. Okay. What the freak is this? This is not Tory. Put my man back on. And I don't mean my man, like my boy. Here's something about. This is supposed to play all of them. I don't know why. I think I'm cracking up. I gotta stop doing that. I be on live and on Facebook at the same goddamn time. Someone, hey, me turns off my active set. All right, I'm done. Okay. I actually, oh yeah, there's another app I need to download on here. I don't have Instagram on here, and I need that because that's where I'm going to go to get my nail inspiration. And I'm getting rid of this, like clothes in this. There we go. Because I couldn't see myself. Like, what was up with that? Um, yeah. Let me download Instagram. What the freak? Okay. I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my girl Shyness. Shy. Um, Her birthday was yesterday. We don't talk often, but I love that girl. I'll always love that girl, her crazy tail self. So just shouting her out. Um, she just had a birthday. She's like a sister of mine from way back when. Come, Spike. What the freak? And Spike has dirt leaking over here because oh, that's why. Let me turn you. Okay. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, open. I need to find my inspiration. All right. Y'all know what TikTok dance I like? That's on Facebook. Now make it easier. Next, you can allow access to your contacts. No, I don't want. Next, don't allow. Yo, anytime they want to allow access to your contacts, no, we not doing that. Hey, y'all just came out of nowhere. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Nah, it's still January, right? What the freak? Why does it say at? What the freak is that about? Skip. Why does it have that? Yes, remember. What the freak is this? Why is it trying to get me to? You got to pay attention when you're setting up your IG and attaching it. Thank you for the other like. You got to pay attention because they be trying to get you caught up. Like, who are these people? What are you trying to do? Turn on? Nope. I don't. No, I don't want to turn on my notifications. It's not even giving me a. Find out right away when people follow you or like, nope, my page private. I don't want nobody to follow me or nothing on IG. See, this is annoying. Like I can't like it's forcing me to say yes. Like I don't want to be forced into something that I don't want to be forced into something that I don't want to do. But yeah, let me get back turn on and then I'm like don't allow. Don't allow. Only get no, I don't want to get no notifications. I'm a no notifications type of girl. Like if I take 10 days to respond to a message on social media, it's because I don't get it. I'm not it look at all of this that is having me do. Like what I don't need all of this. I'm not on IG for that. Like, what the freak? Not interested. Skip. Like, what the freak? Finally. God dang. But if you do want to follow me, be Chrissy. No, be Chrissy on Facebook, but Chrissy underscore beads on IG. Okay, so we're gonna get off of here. Now let me finish telling y'all what happened yesterday. So Tokyo, Vanity, I think that's her name. You know the girl from Love and Hip Hop. She's so cute. She made a post yesterday, and she was talking about how. Let me see if I can find it. actually. She was basically talking about, like, I guess she doesn't have any kids or whatever. And if you don't know, I'm a mother of four. And she basically was saying, and it's so crazy that this should be a topic. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, here. People be wanting, yeah, Tokyo Vanity on Facebook. So she said, why does us being happy and celebrating not having children and having freedom upset parents so much? If y'all love being a parent so much, if parenthood is so beautiful and the best thing you ever did, how does me being happy not having kids make you feel bad about being, How does me being happy about not having kids make you feel bad about being a parent? Make that make sense. Yeah, it didn't make sense. When I see y'all with y'all kid, oh, she need to edit this. When I see y'all with y'all keys and y'all families, that doesn't make me feel bad about not having kids. Also, we don't talk about how people with kids always trying to age shame people into having kids. Y'all do talk about it, but it's okay because this is a very these are very, very valid questions. Um, so I responded and said, of course, y'all know my long-winded tell self. As a mother of four, I support folks who doesn't want any children. Children is not for everyone. And my only vice when it comes to people with no children is seeing them not be the best versions of themselves. I'm 37 and been a mother since I was 18. If I didn't have children, I'd have like 5 degrees, done travel to every continent and country imaginable, and be a lot further in life. I can't stand to see folks with no children not making the best of their lives because there is no excuse. All you have is to look out for yourself. That's not what I said. All you have to look out for is you. But being a mother is my favorite job, and it is not a job everyone can do. So when folks say they don't want kids, I support that 1000%, and I do. Absolutely nothing is wrong with that. Flip side, though, this is the flip side. I done had women hate on me. Like, let me be clear. I done had women hate on me because I am a mother of four, and they cannot have one. Now, that's an entirely different story, but I digress. And I'm just going to digress on that. No, I'm not. But anywho, so yeah, I guess one of the girls got offended. I don't know what I said wrong, but she got offended. And basically, she was just like, we don't have kids because we're lazy. And, we don't want to take the kids trick or treating on Halloween, and we don't want to buy them, spend all this money on Christmas, and we don't want to do this and we don't want to do that. Like, it was just like, dang, girl, like my little response had you say all that. So I only responded, sounds pathetic, but you like it, I love it. So she responded something. I read like the first few words. It was like, what's pathetic is, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I was just like, you know how it is. I'm not reading all of that. And she was like, oh, you go to DeVry University. I'm sure you can't, or something like that. Or you went to DeVry. I'm sure you can't. Like, who in the world have that much time to hop in somebody's page because you want to have a jack girl? I went to her page to block her, and I was like, you would say something, wouldn't you? But yeah, so anyway, I told the girl, like, I'm not reading all that. Your anger is not with me. Take your anger and your issues up with God. And that's when she responded and said that. So then I responded again and said again, I'm not I'm not the person you need to be angry with. Take your anger and your miserable wound. Cause yeah, I'll go there. Like once a girl start doing too much, once you start doing too much, I will go there. Okay. So take you and your miserable wound and take that up with God. Okay. Because I try to be nice. I try to keep it cute. So then eventually I just block her because I'm not finna go back and forth like, it's mother freaking Facebook. So I only went to her page to block her. I tried to do it from the comment section. It wouldn't allow me. But anywho, long story short, stop going to people's page to argue with them and try to have a point like, oh, you like that's so corny. Like corny. And shout outs to DeVry. I am a DeVry proud, hashtag DeVry proud student. And yes, right now I'm at a 4.0. And yes, that school has been around for close to 100 years. And yes, it's a very credible school. And it has been rated top 2 in the country for information technology, which I will be taking later on in connection or in conjunction with my project management degree. So yeah, I don't care what nobody say. I love DeVry. DeVry is made for people like me. I'm 37, turning 38 in April, single mother, full-time corporate bay. Okay, I work for a major corporation. And my job paid for the whole 70K. They're paying for the whole 70K tuition. So you can talk all you want. Mind you, there's plenty of schools I could have chose. But the reason why I chose DeVry is because they had a program. Their program is set up so that you can earn your degree in 2 years and 9 months. For me, it'll be because I had to take an extra class, algebra. So for me, it will be 2 years and like what is it? Like roughly 3. Yeah. So anywho, that's why I went with it because I was just really looking for like a quick like 2 year associate degree program for project management. I just wanted to get a degree under my belt. And I just kept looking for project management schools for associate's degree. And DeVry just kept popping up. So I was just like, okay, let me call them. And they were the first school I contacted, and I was hooked based on the enrollment specialist, the admission specialist. Like I was hooked. Like I loved it. And now that I'm in my second semester in my first year, I'm loving it. Like I love it. So say what y'all want about DeVry, but if you are somebody that has been out of school for a long time, they have 24-hour tutoring, like literally that 24-hour tutoring helped me get my A, okay? Last marking period. So I said marking period like I'm a kid. But yeah, so yeah, y'all can clown DeVry all y'all want to, but when you talk, when I went to that girl page to block her and I seen what she had going on, it's always these type of chicks. You know what I'm saying? Hair all crazy. You a lock sister? Like I can't. So anywho, I digress. I want to talk to you guys tonight about Valentine's Day, because it's coming up, and will he be my Valentine? That's the name of the live. If you don't know, will he be my Valentine? I am just taking an alcohol pad and cleaning my nails before I get into it. I was thinking about. I feel like whatever I'm about to do to my nails is gonna piss me off. I feel like I'm a mess up. But yeah, I a couple of weeks ago, well first of all, like I just started dating someone, and if you don't know, I do have I did share actually I did share a before and after video um of the date, like my thoughts before and after I went on that date. And I'm somebody that has been single for more than 6 years. I'm going on my 7th year this year. So in my singlehood, I have been, do I want to do this one? Or in my singlehood, I haven't dated for real. You know what I mean? Like I pretty much kept myself occupied. I had opportunities to go on dates. I've had men ask me out on dates. Um, they either stood me up, I stood them up. um, thank you for the third like. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, and honestly, the last guy that stood me up pissed me off. Pissed me off last summer. But I don't know. It was so weird. I'm not even gonna get into that. But I got I talk about it on my channel. I talk about my dating life. I had talked about my breakup journey and now celibacy journey. Hi, what's going on? Thank you. Finally, somebody in the chat 35 minutes later. Hey, what's up? K KDCY Burr Hunter Games Spot 5823. What's going on? Um, and I just need to clean this nail up because I'm gonna have to turn that on blast. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, so I'm very open about my dating journey for the most part. At one point I got tired of talking about it because it wasn't nothing to talk about. It's a dating journey. I'm still not dating, you know. But yeah, I have had guys ask me out on dates. I've had guys stand me up. I've stood guys up. Not like that, but just, you know, maybe got turned off by the guy and was just like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? What else? Guys was too broke. You know, they wanted to go out, but they didn't want to. Guys don't like, you know, you don't want to go to where I want to go. Kind of issue. Why am I sweating like this? But yeah, so anywho, I haven't dated. I've been on one date, and that was at this point 2 years ago. That is strong. Ooh, Jesus. I've been on one date with a guy that turned out to be an epic fail. Um, that's all I have to say about that. Um, and I just, you know, I'm just like, see, this is why I don't go on dates, you know, because I don't like my time being wasted. I just, you know, it's all a learning experience for me. You know what I mean? Like I realized in that one date that I went on 2 years ago, 2024, I realized that I need to start dating. Like I need to start engaging more with men because at that time I really wasn't. So when, you know, I got I connected with somebody that I was really feeling, I got asked out on a date, you know, I was just like I had the mindset that I was just, oh, this guy is going to be my husband. And I mentioned before, you know, within the last past year of 2025, you know, learning from that experience from 2024 that, you know, you got to cancel out like high expectations when you're single when it comes to dating. I had an expectation that, you know, because I've been single, because I don't go on dates, when I finally do get to go on a date, that means that, you know, God had to be preserving me for my husband. So that man that I go on my next date with got to be my husband. So that's where I messed up, you know, but oh shoot. Everything everything is all a learning experience for me. And I have been learning so much. Not only am I single, but I have also been on a celibacy journey. So no sex. Throughout my singlehood. I did slip up. I talked about it on my podcast, which I really would love to get back into because, you know, my podcast, Sipping with Chrissy Monologues, is more of a way for me to express myself like really raw and unfiltered and not having to fix my hair, you know, put on some lip, you know, do my, well, this is after work attire, okay? So I went into the office today, so this part was work. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't have to spruce myself up. I'm not one of them girls that's just gonna come on camera looking like anything. My mama taught me better than that. Actually, it was my daddy, but he taught me better. So yeah, anywho, I've learned so much, you know what I mean? And I learned that, a lot of times guys will stand you up because they realize you're not going to put out, you know what I mean? And I had moments with guys, and last year I had a lot of what can I say? I had a lot of interesting moments um with a couple of individuals. Um yeah. Uh, so I started to talk about it last year. I was going through a moment where I was just, like I go through phases where I'm in my celibacy journey where I feel like, like, God dang, like I've been on this journey too long. God, you better send them. Better send them quick. You know what I mean? Because your girl about to bust, about to pounce. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was given. Like it was given like if you don't send them, you know what I mean? But long story short, last year, all those failed connections led me to something very unconventional in every way. Okay. And it's so crazy because it's like everything, almost everything that I prayed and asked God for. As a matter of fact, let me set that up. Almost everything that I prayed and asked God for, I've gotten it in this man. And I'm still single. I told y'all I'm not, it's going to take a lot for me to say, oh, I'm in a relationship. But I still like saying, my man, my man, my man. He ain't my man. And I ain't nobody's. But we are, I guess you can say, exclusive. It's exclusive for me because I'm just not the type to just be dating multiple people at once. And it's exclusive for him because he's just a busy man, too busy to be juggling. Like he's a very busy man. But what I love is when I want to see him, he make it happen. So, and I'm telling you, he a real life boss, like big CEO, not them little chump change. He's not none of them niggas that be flashing money all day. Definitely not. And also, real businessman, real corporate, like global CEO. You know what I'm saying? Like he make ish happen. He's just what I am attracted to, inside and out. Like so it was interesting. Us going on our first date, and FYI, he's Indian, completely unconventional. Um, Completely different than what I am used to as far as race and culture. But when we're together, it's so weird because it's just I kind of feel black a little bit. Like, like he's just really down to earth, you know what I mean? And I just really love that vibe. And he's super attentive towards me. You guys may have seen me post about him here and there on Facebook and on this platform here on YouTube. Um, he just I don't want to spill too much. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to glorify, but I am happy right now with this pick. I am. I think God did a really good job. And, I don't want to be too detailed because it's my way of kind of protecting this relationship. But at the same time, I do feel like I owe my audience that have been rocking with me. Thank you for the fourth like. I feel like I owe my audience who has been rocking with me for for a minute now. Since my breakup journey, 2019. You know what I'm saying? Deserve to hear a little bit of something, get a little bit of update or two. And then there's the nosy people. Shout outs to y'all. And then there's the exes, and then there's the niggas that love to clown me for being single. I would just say like it's just the patience that it takes to wait for what you want when it's rare, the willpower to hold on to that patience is different. I completely understand why all those other situationships didn't work out, because I wouldn't have had room for him today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad those situations didn't work out. I'm glad these niggas decided that, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna reject her. I'm glad these niggas decided to get back with their baby mom. I'm glad, okay, when I say, because this man right here, ain't nobody got ish on him. When I say that wholeheartedly. So he's over there trying to build an empire. And look at me, little miss, also want to build an empire. You know what I mean? And our first date night, I've already talked about it. I did make that post private, that video private, because like I said, it's just I want to protect certain elements when it comes to this new relationship. You know what I mean? So I posted that literally like thinking like I don't know how he feel about me. I don't know if I'm gonna get a call back. I don't know if he's gonna want to see me again. You know, like I just went on a limb, but turns out he likes me too, and I am grateful for it. But yeah, I'm just over here just happy to have somebody currently in my life who is very, like, I can't stress this enough, attentive, you know, even throughout his busyness. You know what I mean? Like he'll still take a moment or two, reach out for me or call, come running when I call. You know what I mean? So I love that. Like, you know, because I done had, if you knew my history and how niggas like to act like they can't even pick up the phone and they go ghost and they 5 minutes from you, child, you understand why I value attentiveness so much. But anywho, a few weeks ago, um, I'm just thinking like, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and I just wonder like if we're gonna be doing anything this Valentine's Day, you know, like what does that look like for us, you know? So I told him, I was just like, you know, I would like it if you plan something special for us. I just told him, could you please plan something special for us for Valentine's Day? We'll see if he do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I entitled this video, Will He Be My Valentine? Because we don't know. But just in case, I definitely want to get him something nice because I am a gifter and I've been waiting all my life to buy a man stuff. Okay? I've been waiting all my life to spoil a man with my little bit of crumbs compared to his big bank. Okay? Gotta say that aggressively because I don't know what these dudes think they got going on. But yeah, been waiting all my life. So yeah, today it's like fortunate that I work with a lot of Indian people and just getting different advice and stuff, you know, that will help, you know, just help me, you know, like just help me in this dating journey of mine with my new friend. You know what I'm saying? And one of them was telling me like, you know, she's married and she was telling me like, you know, her first Valentine's Day gift and you know what she got him and what he got her, and she was throwing out good Valentine's Day gift ideas. And one that I really, there's a few that I really like. So of course I'm a fragrance girly, so of course I'm gonna get a man some cologne. Period. I want you to smell good, and that's one thing he's great at. Okay. Thank you for the fifth like. But I want you to smell good. I want you to think about me when you smell good. And if it's a unisex fragrance, I want to wear it myself. Nah. But there's a fragrance that I've been wanting to get. A man just didn't have one to get. So I will be gifting him that. And then she threw out like Macy's had a sale on leather jackets. And I was like, because I told her I've been looking at watches. I'm thinking about getting him a watch. There's a watch company that I follow on Instagram, that I've been wanting to gift. I actually, the guy that stood me up, I was this close of buying him a watch for Father's Day. It was his first Father's Day. This close. Something told me don't do it. I'm so glad I didn't. But I did buy him something that I had to take back. And to this day, he never even knew what it was. Spent a couple hundred on it. You know what I'm saying? But that was a big, letdown. Like, dang, I ain't never even get to show this man his gift. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, I've been looking at this watch, and I just like, yo, and he's a watch guy too. So she was telling me, like, yeah, Macy's have this leather jackets on sale. I went online, these leather jackets are between 40 and 70% off. And she was just like, yeah, like, leather jacket with a new watch. And I was like, you're onto something, because technically I'll have to get him two gifts. One for Valentine's Day and another one for his birthday. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just still kind of debating, because it's so funny, because me and my people's called I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell. That would be too much. TMI. But yeah, long story short, I get too excited sometimes with connections, you know what I mean? And my boy, he was like kind of telling me, like, just chill. You remember what happened with the last time, with the last dude that you tried to buy something for, and that didn't go as planned. And for the record, it didn't go as planned, okay? But I was just like, but I like buying it. I waited all my life to buy a man a present. That's just how I am. I'm a giver. I'm not just a take, 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 take. I definitely want a man that covers all orders, but I want to spoil you too. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the type of woman I am. Like, I don't got what he got, but I feel like it's the thought that counts, and I'm a very thoughtful gifter. When I do gift, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just something that I have to think about, price range, like what's reasonable, what's decent, stay within, my means. Cause me, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to buy that, I want to buy that. And it's just like, chill. That's not even your man. Okay. So yeah, that's all I basically want to talk about, for the sake of me trying to attempt to do some Valentine's Day nails. I injured myself bad on my finger last or this morning. Jeez. And I said, I'm gonna finish doing this later, because I can't cut it the way I want to, or file it the way I want to, because I broke the skin. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't want to talk too much about him. But yeah, your girl is happy, with my pick this time around. It made every failed connection, every failed love interest, as I like to call them, every failed moment, it made it all worthwhile. So I'm not trying to rush into anything. I want to take my time. That's why, like, I gotta be reasonable with my gifting and everything. But also, in the same token, that is so strong. God dang, Chardonnay. But also in the same token, um, I like to acknowledge the fact that I'm definitely appreciative for for having him in this moment in my life. For this time in my life. I was talking with my colleague earlier, and she, just continuing to remind me to take it slow. You know, and it's like, yes, but I'm like, what does taking it slow look like though, for real? Like, I'm somebody that's been single for a long time. And she just, I don't know, like, did she really fully explain to me? But for me, taking it slow is still keeping your legs closed, period. It's also, because I'm not going to, this is the only thing. Like, I honestly, after what he did last weekend, I definitely wanted to pounce on him. I'm not even going to lie. The level of strength that it takes me is nothing but God. It takes me a lot of strength to not pounce on a man that I just watch take my broken motor out of my car and go to AutoZone, get me a new one, and put another one in and fix that ish like it wasn't nothing. I just, when that heat blew out, I was like, mm. Like, woo, you ain't had to put that back in there like that. Like, yeah, but yeah, so taking it slow would definitely mean do not pounce on that man. That's number one. Number two, no jumping into relationships unless it makes sense. But I don't know. Like, I can't even call that because, like, I know I kept saying, like, it's gonna take a lot for me to agree to be in a relationship with a man, and it is. But he do a lot. He doing a lot. He doing a lot. So I'm not gonna. I'm still not on the jump into it, but it kind of low key feel like you're in one when you're both. You know what I mean? So it's just like how do you slow that process down, or do you just continue to go with the flow? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so new to it. I have no idea. And also, I don't know what the heck I was talking about. He is not as old as I thought he was. He the same age as my baby daddy, one of my baby daddies. So that's another thing. Because I'm like, he don't look that age at all. Like, if he's that old, he looks really good for his age. He is not that. I just finally remembered to ask him, like, oh yeah, how old are you? So, like, I forgot. He was like, oh, how old do I look? Like, don't give me that test. Okay? I don't like playing them games. But yeah, so aside from that, I'm just still trying to figure out how to navigate while keeping a steady flow, not being too slow to the point where it's like, okay, I'm not attracted to him, but also not moving too fast to the point where I lose my integrity. Like, I'm honestly really scared of that. And I think that's what keeps me from pouncing on a man. Cause I'm really scared of giving my body away to somebody that's not my husband. Like, I have been in moments where I could have pounced on a man. I didn't care to, but I could have. I had moments that, it was just like, nah, I'm just not doing that. But somebody like him, just be looking at that man like that man is so fine. And he does all this for me already. And I just sit back and watch guys from my neighborhood, not my neighborhood currently, but where I grew up from, watch them make posts for years. Just ain't no man gonna do this, and oh, if you want a man to pay all your bills, like, shut up. It's not even a conversation for you to be having. Like, it's always the broke men that be talking about big, like, this is a category you can't even talk about. Like, you're not the type of nigga to pay a bill because you don't have that type of money. Number one and first and foremost. Okay? So anywho, I don't know. It's just funny to see. It's just funny to see, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had to throw it in their face because it's just so funny to see all these niggas, family members too, family members too. It was just mad people that was just praying on my downfall in my love life, And it's just so funny to see. I'm pretty sure one of my exes felt the type of way, like, oh, haha, she been saying, oh, haha. It's just so funny to see. All these people have all these opinions, and I just been patient all these years, ain't jump into nothing, ain't rush into nothing, held myself, kept my composure. Maybe got a little risque, because your girl is a very freaky girl. I don't deny that. I'm a very freaky girl. So I may have gotten a little risque, but never pounced on a man. You know what I'm saying? So all these years, just me keeping my composure and niggas just having, like, I've seen the comments, I've seen posts, I've seen people, make indirect slights at me and stuff, clearly talking about me, because who else is on your timeline screaming celibacy, waiting for marriage, single and mother of four? You know what I'm saying? And only attracted to boss men. Period. Like, number one. Um, I'm just a high key sapiosexual, highly attracted to successful men. The more successful you are, the highly I am attracted to. When I say globally, highly attracted. So yeah, and aside from that, you know what I'm saying? I just found it so funny because people will sit and tell you that your expectations are too high, that you need to lower your standards, that, oh, because you are a mother of four, or oh, because you're not putting out, like, you're not going to meet the guy. It's never been about that. There are men out there for a woman like me. The thing is, you're not going to meet them every day. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you're going to run to. It's not something you're going to see. It's not something you're going to follow online. Like, it's not giving none of that. These men I see on Facebook, they be trying to show off they little bit of whatever. And I just be looking like, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing of what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I want. I know what I'm attracted to. And I just held out. I just held out and continue to hold out until I felt like I met somebody that all the way across the board was able to gel with me, that I found attractive, that I found attentive. Like, I could just go on and on and on about it. But I just find it so funny that so many people they just, they didn't see it for your girl. And it's just like, y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. You just gotta wait for what you want. What you want is not gonna happen right away. It's not gonna come right away. Um, and I went throughout my dating or non-existing dating life not being brokenhearted. You know what I mean? There's single women that are brokenhearted because a guy stands them up or ghosts them. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. That one that I got those gifts for, that was different because it wasn't a man that pursued me. Like, I literally had no interest in that guy. But he kept pursuing, kept pursuing, kept pursuing. So it was like, okay, finally, when I finally decided, like, okay, I guess, that's when it, you know what I mean? So I can see that, but I only cried for like one day about it. Literally, I cried about it for one day because my feelings were hurt. It was just like, dang, you could have at least called me and said you wasn't going, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have at least gave an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Like, just out of respect. Like, that's why my feelings was hurt, because it wasn't like, oh, this guy he's not into me. Like, no, it was just like, dang, like, I have an issue with people disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my feelings was hurt because I was disrespected. Like, you should respect me better than that. You know what I mean? But on the trip where homegirl broken hearted over these ninjas in this single life, got me effed up. I look too good, too smart, make my own money, pay my own bills, okay, to be worried about a man who ain't checking for me. You ain't checking for me, I'm not checking for you. As simple as that. And that's the thing, because I love it, because it's like revenge be so sweet with me, because it's just like I can cry about it for one day, because I know that time gonna come when you gonna try and be in my face, and now it's my turn to disrespect you, and that's just straight up what it gave. You know what I mean? But that aside, all those situations, all those people that had something negative to say, all those people, oh, that's why this and that's why that, and try to, oh yeah, you can't get, and this, that, and the third, and that's why you ain't got, like, all those situations just for me to end up with the man that I ended up with. Crazy. But I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it cool. I just wanted to put that out there because people been talking for years, and I've been seeing the posts. I've been seeing the comments, and I just been looking like they have no idea. They have no idea. I'm comfortable in myself. I'm loving my singlehood. Whether I'm dating or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving my singlehood. I'm in school. I just got another title promotion. Underway. Another raise. Like, what are we talking about here? I'm succeeding in my real life. You know what I mean? And elevating and doing things that I want to do, traveling, outside the country, taking my kids places. I got things coming up, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what do I have to sweat men that don't want me for? You're not checking for me, I'm not checking for you. And that's why I really appreciate, because it's like it was all those men who ain't got nothing on this man, and this man got everything on them, and he took the time to see the value in me. And I'm not gonna lie, just being in corporate and um just being a professional in general, there's a few times in my professional life where managers took a chance on me. And I'll never forget, the first manager that took a chance on me was when I was working for Autism Speaks. He made me a supervisor of my call center 2 months after I started working here, because obviously I was producing impeccable numbers. And I've been working in the office since I was 16 years old, so that ish wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? So I do impeccable work because that's what I do. You know what I mean? So he made me a supervisor after 2 months, and I had like backed out of it because I'm like, dang, like my car be messing up. I'm not gonna get to work on time, or I'll have to leave work early because I got to pick up my daughter. At the time, I just had 2 kids or whatever. And I'll never forget this man calling me. No, he pinged me on Skype, and he was like, "Hey, could you give me a call in the conference room?" So I said, "Sure." I called him in the conference room, and he was like, "I thought we had an understanding that you was gonna," and I was like, "Yeah, because I don't really, I don't want to be a bad example, because I'm either going to come in late or, have to leave early sometimes. Like, I don't think I could." He was like, "That's just life." You know what I mean? Like, but your value, what you bring to the team is not, it's something different. And that like set the stone for me. It boosted my confidence so much, because that was the first like person that took that type of chance on me. You know what I'm saying? And I learned then with that professional that businessmen, real life businessmen, they could see your potential in you before you can see it in yourself. So when you got all these loser AA niggas looking at you, oh, she a mother for ha ha, she all this, she live in that, and she drive that, ha 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 ha. I was so like, I can't even tell you, but what I'm trying to say is real bosses see potential for what it is before it's even developed, because this is what they're trained to do. This is what they've been doing. They real businessmen know how to see this ish like it ain't nothing. And if you know, you know. If you a real businessman and you done seen the potential and somebody that you help elevate in life, like and subscribe while you at it. But yeah, that's just pretty much what it gave. I'm gonna be wrapping this up the latest 10 o'clock for sure, because I got things to do, aka schoolwork. I have an assignment I have to wrap up and submit tonight. Um, But yeah, with that being said, and I'm definitely gonna go live one day and just have like study hall, which won't be much of nothing. It's just gonna be like just me doing my schoolwork live. That's it. But anywho, with that being said, that's probably one of the reasons why I'm attracted to powerful men, because they see things differently than average ninjas. Average ninjas see surface level stuff. Real men see deeper than that. You know, they really see, oh, I'm gonna invest in her because I see the value in her. You know what I'm saying? People look at you, oh, you have 4 kids, and automatically deem you invaluable. Well, that's your mother freaking loss. And there you are struggling with your mate. You know what I'm saying? But somebody trying to build an empire and see that you have a vision for yourself and that you're actively applying yourself for that accomplishment and for those achievements, they're going to invest in you and they're going to pour it into you. You know what I'm saying? And I just learned that professionally because that's just been my experience professionally, you know? So yeah. That being said, let me see how I'm finna do. What he say? This is my professor. Oh, he went. Okay. I'm gonna have to catch those one day. Mm. Speaking of the devil. Okay. But yeah, anywho. Um, yeah, you know, you really want to be a boss, learn how to see the value in real treasure and not just based on what you see. And that's why I value real boss men. Because they just see things differently in life as a whole. And that's one of the things that attracts me the most about my friend, you know, that I'm dating right now, because in our conversations, like we can just talk for hours like it's not nothing. He's so easy to be around. He's so easy to be around. And you know, it's him talking to me about his business and him watching him move. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, even how he is with me, it gives CEO. He told me I want you to do this, that, and the third. I was like, okay. ASAP, no questions asked. Doing it, sent him screenshot. Yeah, I'll be there this Saturday. Period. Like, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I've been looking for a man to delegate my life. Okay, all right. It's just different. It's just different. I just love boss men, and I just love, you know, talking about business. That's just what I love to do. That's why I'm in school for project management, because I want to talk about business. That's what I love to do. Business, business, business. That's all I. When I get off of work, I'm on the phone with my girlfriends from work, my besties. If y'all don't know, I have best friends from work, and we are best friends out of work. But I had we still talk about work for hours for no reason at all. Days off, I'm getting a call about work. Their day off, I'm calling them about work, or they're calling me about work. We just love to talk business. That's it. It's just how we are. I'm just a very driven, ambitious type of woman. Like, that's just how I am. And I'm telling you, mark my mother freaking words, and this is why I'm saying it on this here live. By the time I'm done reaching my goals that I plan on reaching within the next 3 to 4 years, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Y'all not gonna have no idea what, like, god dang, I ain't see that coming. Dang, I done messed up that bad. Indeed. All right. It's my song. I don't own the copyrights to this music. Where the freak did it go? Okay. How did he get back over here? Fake. God dang. Is it me? I don't like how this looks on the tablet. It's so confusing. How do I get to. How do you work this thing? I don't like how this looks. I don't like it. I don't want to sync. I don't want to sing. Try to holler at me. Serve as a gun, can't get no nothing. This is so weird. Why does it say? Did it just link my? I don't know how to work this on this iPad. Like this is so crazy. I don't like it. Where's the rest of, like what is this? Why did it create a brand new profile for me? No, delete it. I think I made a new profile earlier in this thing because I'm like, where's my stuff? Oh yeah, let me delete this because I think that's what this is. Delete. Oh yeah, it made a pro. How did this do this? It made a profile. Let me delete this right motherfucking now. Based off of my Facebook. Like what the freak? Trying to. I don't like copyrights to this music once again. Delete this motherfucking account. Like what the freak is this about? Delete. Get rid of this ish. Something else. No, continue. Delete this freaking account. Permanently delete it. I don't want to. If I want to delete this motherfucking account, why do I need to create a password? Oh, excuse me. This is pissing me off. My password gonna be annoyed. I'ma just. I don't need that, but continue. That's so funny. My password. Delete it. Are you kidding me? Finally, now my actual accounts. I'm almost done. I need to finish my nails. So I'm thinking about doing blooming gel hearts. Okay, now oh, them black butt cheeks. All right, now let me find what I'm looking for. Chrissy underscore B. This is the only video I have to up of myself. Only copyrights to the music. And I don't care if I get copyright. I really don't. I'll argue with them and dispute it like it ain't nobody's business. All right. And it's Tori on top of that. All right. So let me show you guys the nails that I was thinking about doing. Oh, this is cute. Okay. So I like how they did this. two dots. Well, you'll see it. You see how they connected the two dots, and then I want to try and do that to make my hearts. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. But I think I want to use pink. Yeah, watch it again. All right. What small brush? That's the only issue. I don't have that. Have this. I don't know if I'll be able to. And it's not good. Yeah, I want to try and do it. Okay. Um, let's shape this a little bit more. Hmm. Would you pause? I don't want to copyright to this music. They're gonna copyright the crap out of me. Mm. Yeah. Bedtime. I don't know about this one. I did this on a little bit of acrylic too. Shoot, let me get some. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Can you stop doing it? I like this too. Hold on. I love this actually. I want to try that. I have some. I think I ordered these to attempt to do that. I don't think that would look right on these nails though. Hmm. It's pretty though. Yeah, I have almost 500 nail design ideas saved in this collection on IG. This is another one I wanted to attempt to do. Why I keep going back to that? Okay, this one. Something you can. Yeah, yeah. I love this. I want my toes done like that. There's some really cool designs that I know I can't. Oh, now that's cute. Okay, I might try to attempt to do that or something similar. No, I don't. Why did I get these? This is for like my kids. So like I wouldn't wear this. That's why I haven't really wore these. I like this. Love that actually. That's why I got these little jewels because I was trying to do stuff like this. This is so cute. I can see myself doing that one day on one nail. What do they call these junk nails? Love them. I don't know this one. Who that? Hmm. I be cracking myself up when I go live because so many people be taking strays or catching strays. Taking, they gotta take it. Taking strays, catching strays, whatever. What the heck is this? I don't listen to stuff like this. The freak? What's going on? Love these. I got all these designs here. No, dang what I can't do. Yes, sir. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, but I will say this, like for me, right now I feel like just having like a consistent love interest is fun. I'm just happy to have somebody I can hang out with, enjoy my time with, get along with, mesh well with, be respected, catered to. And yeah, I just feel like that's the main thing. Whatever happens, happens. But for the most part, I'm just grateful to have him in my life. That's it. And that's all. I'm one of those people that like I'll talk myself into um not catching feelings. You know what I mean? I'll talk myself into that just to keep myself on point. But, it is always fair to say I miss you. Just saying. I'll be missing that man as soon as I drive off. We supposed to be moving slow, right? You can miss somebody though. ASAP. But yeah, I'm still single for now. Still single for now. I think I'm done. I really don't see my only like vice with my only vice with I'm not done. With doing this, I wish I was too tired. I wish I would have filed this down some more. Now the acrylic is the polish is on there. Ooh. My only vice with square nails is getting them to be tapered. Like this one is too big. I don't mind this one, but obviously I'm right-handed. I didn't do that for the left hand either. It's just I want the spinner. But I was tired, y'all. Like I was honestly, I feel like I've been up for over 24 hours again. Because basically I have. And on that note, I'm definitely finna wrap up because I want to take like a 15, 20-minute nap. My homework assignments aren't due until 1:59 in the morning because of that mountain time. Thank you, Jesus. I have teachers who are on mountain time, or professors, shall I say, who are on mountain time because that extra time, those extra 2 hours, be a little less than an hour, 2 hours, but those extra 2 hours be buying me time to sleep, and so 93 minutes. Okay. And this is another thing. I know there's a lot of men right now punching the air. I just knew this day would come where I have somebody that I could just kick it with, somebody that's going to catch my attention. And then the mother effers that messed up is going to realize they messed up. Or the mother effers that wanted to, still trying. No, absolutely not. I couldn't wait to say, aha, aha. Couldn't wait to say that. Telling you, patience is a virtue, literally, and it's a fruitful spirit. You thought they love to say, "Oh, you single? It's always a single." Like, listen, single by choice, baby, by choice. You want something rare, you just have to be willing to. You just have to be willing to wait. That's just as simple as that. The thing is, people love going after the same thing. You know what I mean? All the time. They love going after the same thing and then wonder why things don't ever work out. For me, it clicked. Like, I stayed committed to somebody for over a decade, close to 12 years, if not 12 plus years, 12 plus years. And that was my wake up call. Like, I don't have no time to waste with anybody. And if I am going to waste my time, not waste my time, but if I am going to occupy my time, you know, being involved with a person, a man, it's going to be somebody that's worth my time. Like, I'm a very busy woman. I have so much going on in my life. That man is a very busy man. He has so much going on in his life. But when we occupy our time together, like, we make that ish worthwhile. Like, it's not spent arguing, disagreement. I know it's early, you know, but we talk. We have real conversations. I express certain things. We have two totally different cultures, two totally different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a totally different world than somebody like him. You know what I mean? And I'm just fortunate because it be the niggas that's from your same hood that's too busy, trying to put you beneath them when somebody that's way above them elevating me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I wanted. Like, I wanted a real man to see my value, that didn't see, oh, she got this, she got that, or she don't have this, or she don't have that. Like, just somebody that was able to see me for me, and see my potential and see my value, and like, just be a man about it. You know what I mean? You don't meet those type of men every day. Instead, not me, because I'm from the hood. Instead, niggas from the hood swear they swear they got something going on, and they don't really have anything going on. All they want to do is put women down, put women down, put women down. Always talking about women, all up and down my timeline. Always talking about women, what, this, that, and third. Always taking shots at me, little old me. Always taking shots at me because I don't want them, and that's why I don't want them. That is the exact legit reason why. Because they too busy trying to clown somebody, trying to demean somebody, trying to, put somebody beneath them. Like, you too busy being too sassy. I like real men. I like real gentlemen. Literally, that's how I met him. I told him what I want. Gentlemen only, provider only, literally, all that. Did that stop him? Did he hesitate? No, at all. Not at all. It's just this different categories of men, and certain men just don't measure up, and they're the main ones that don't measure up. That got so much to say about little old me. But I'm gonna stop, y'all. I'm literally just being messy. Because I know somebody watching this right now, feathers ruffled. I see, real talk. I see men crashing out already behind me, just for starting the date. Oh, she got somebody. Oh, she found. Oh, she got somebody. All you gonna get is an elbow, pinky toe. That's all you gonna get. And mind you, he be trying to hop in my photos too, low key. I be like trying to, do my own thing, and you trying to ease your way behind my, trying to follow behind me. I like this song. Is this that ASAP Rocky dude? What's the? Oh, Travis Scott. Travis Scott and ASAP Rocky. I always get them confused. Them niggas is twins, if you ask me. One's demonic and one's super demonic now. It's getting there, low key. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time for me to wrap up. This is honestly, I did a good job narrowing this out. I just wish I just wasn't so tired. Yeah, so I spent 6 hours. Well, now this is 6.5 hours, but I spent 5 hours doing my nails from like 12 to 5 yesterday. And then this morning when I got up from like 7 to 8, a little after 8, that's when I started applying the nail polish. So then I was like, okay, then I'm going to do like the design factor later. Actually, I'm not going to hop off of live because I still got to do my design. But I'm going to try and make this quick. Okay, now what am I going to do? Like, what should I do? I was thinking about, I'm going to have to get 1 second. Okay, just in case. Just in case. I had this bottle for like 2.5, 3 weeks. This ice still melting. But okay. Like I want to use these, but I feel like it's not gonna work with this nail color. It's really not. It's not. I feel like I should use this for my kids, my girls. Mhm. All right. I definitely wanted to do some foil, so we're gonna do base nail. All right. So, what nail do I want to put the foil on? Maybe I'll do the middle finger. And she got a fupa. I'm trying to think. What should I put the foil on? It's either going to be middle finger. I think if I do the middle finger, and I was thinking about me feel this way. Spike. Hey. He growing wild too. I need to repot him to be honest. It's so loose. This dirt keep falling. It's so loose. Look at this. This is terrible. I have to do my research to see like there's getting dirt all over me. I like it though. I like getting my hands dirty, to be honest. Um, that's why I like being a plant mom. One of the reasons to keep me grounded. But look at me. Can't even help myself. I don't know what to pot it in. Like I haven't done my research to see what to repot because they take a different type of soil mix than I have. I don't know what this is, but it fell so many times, and this is what's left. It's surviving. I'm not gonna disturb it. That's why it's like loosey goosey. Isn't it so cool? Yes, I be taking pieces off to heal myself. Oh, hey, thank you for the 6 like. But yeah, I be taking pieces off. This one right here. So like if I get a cut or something or a little burn or the kids hurt this, no band-aids. Hold on, mommy got you. Cut, snip, open that bad boy up, healed in Jesus' name. What's up, Don? Nothing major. I'm just over here talking junk, yapping away. I'm in my talking junk bag because Mother F has had me effed up because I was single all these years, you know. So, and still single, but you know, just saying. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking. I'll do foil for my middle fingers, silver foil. Here, good to see you. Good to see you too. Thank you. I've been busy, obviously, with schoolwork. Like I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I went to bed this morning at 5 o'clock, and I had set my alarm clock for 8, but I got up at 7 instead. And I was trying to fight it, but I was like, I can't go to work with my nails not painted. Like, and honestly, the reason why I'm gonna just hold off because once again, delegating my life. But I did it. I did my schoolwork and I wrapped up around 12 a.m. this morning. And immediately right after, I jumped right into doing my nails. And I'm glad that my friend encouraged me to do so. He encouraged me to do so. He was like, you got this. Hang in there. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. He told me what to do a couple of times. And I was just like, okay, I like that ish. But yeah, now my nails are done because I was walking around. I was telling him, like, dang, like, I don't like this ish. Like, I need to freaking do it like yesterday. And it was late. It was like 11. What time was it? Was it 11? Or was it 10 going on 11? And I was like, I got to do my nails. But I end up taking longer wrapping up my assignment. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to just do this real quick. I can never do my nails real quick. Like, it's literally a 2-day process or an all-day process. And this is pretty much all day. Like, you know, it takes mad long. I did my sister nails a few weeks ago, a manicure, and it's still not it hasn't even chipped yet. I keep asking her, like, your nails so good? Your nails so good? You need them done or you need a refill? Nope. Keen condition, you know? So I take my time, you know, before I apply the acrylic because I like my nails done a certain way. That's why I don't like going to the shop. Not the shops around here. Heck nah. And the people that do nails that I like, you know, nails that I like, they're like the ones that you see on Instagram that do all that cool stuff. I don't know where to find them people. I had found one girl. I gave her my deposit, and that was that. I ain't never. She had to reschedule, and I was just like, "Girl, keep it. It is what it is." I even gave a girl another nail tech that came to my sister crib to do her nails. I gave her, and I regret that. Honestly, I do for a couple of reasons. But the number one reason why I regret it because I thought I wasn't going to be doing my nails anymore. I had this whole like gel kit. There's a raw behind all these different pretty colors. Spent money. I spent my what was it? I think it was my rewards money. Spent my rewards Amazon rewards money on that I got from work. What the weather like where I'm at? Cold, frosty, polar vortex, Arctic blast. It's bad. It's cold. I feel a draft. Look at my plant. You see, it's wilted. Look at it. It's so sad. But it's not brown all the way. So I'm hoping I can save it. I don't know if I can. I mean, it's still strong, I guess. I might have to grow some new ones. This I think because I put it on the windowsill, so and it's been cold, so it's been wilting. But I'm gonna have to Google it. I just realized this today. It was sitting over here, and this is where I open the window at over here. And I like to keep it. I like to keep the. Sometimes I like to crack my window. You know what I'm saying? But I closed it, but it's still a little drafty. Like I can feel the draft coming through that window right now. So I think that's what happened because I don't think this was like this yesterday. But then again, I don't know. I don't think it was like this yesterday because I be moving. I rotate my plants around because I want them to get a certain amount of sun. You know, so I like tropical plants. But I might have to take them off the windowsill for now after seeing this tonight. Like, oh no, it's so sad. Literally, it's sad. But this is strong. So this tells me, worst case scenario, I can cut these off where there's nodes. These are nodes. I can cut it off and they'll grow new leaves. No biggie. So as long as you have soil, I just love putting my hands in dirt. But as long as you have soil and stuff, like you good. I don't know. I just be feeling so grounded. But I'm gonna have to take that one off. Matter of fact, let me take that off now. I might just have to put them on the floor for now. But you say you just got here? No, I'm actually gonna be leaving probably around 10:30 because I have to finish wrapping up my assignment and I'm gonna need enough time to do that. It's not big. I'm working on a report, not a report, an essay, but this week's assignment is kind of like a report. It's like an essay journal. And the topic is well, it's whatever you want. I cannot stand when them things get on me. The foil, oh my gosh. Um we had to pick a topic that we wanted to choose about. See, this is why I don't like it's already attaching itself to stuff. Like once you get this thing on you, it's so annoying getting it off. But all right, let me just try and do the foundation and just take it from there. Um we had to pick a topic that, like a topic of like in our community, something that, an issue we want to resolve. It could be anything, like, just an issue that's going on in your community, and talk about how you can resolve it. You have to cite sources and stuff like that. So, I was just like, of course, the obvious issues are, I knew that was going to happen, but obvious issues, 2 hour mark. Obvious issues are like, oh, increased rent. Um, what else? What other stuff I seen people posting the discussion board? Oh, I like the one guy, one classmate. He's talking about like the toilet plumbing issue, I guess, in his complex. And for me, which one am I? That's crazy. But the one I'm working on is the dog issue. And it's so crazy because it just so happened like that same day, before I learned like what the assignment was, there was a neighbor that I have. And this is my first time. Like I've been living out here for almost 5 years. And I've been seeing her and, not paying her any mind. And she gives like neighborhood watch, older woman. And, she be walking dogs. She be having different dogs. So I don't know if she a dog walker or those are just her dogs. But she was in front of my building, like behind the bush, and I thought she was just being nosy because in my mind I always looked at her like she's just one of those ladies that's like, what you doing? So I ain't never meet her, nothing like that. So I'm like in my car and I'm just like, cleaning out my car. I'm walking back and forth and I'm looking at her, I see she's like by my door, but behind like the bush tree, whatever thingy. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, everything good? And she's like, no, there's a man from the other complex with a dog, with a pit bull, and she had like really small dogs. So, like she was scared, like that man was coming in and he ain't had no leash on. The dog ain't had no leash. So that was the community problem issues that I decided to write about. And it turns out my professor loved it because I was like, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, because at first I was going to have, like, I had this whole thesis and everything. I've written this out literally the first, like, 4 weeks ago. This is week 4. 4 weeks ago, I seen in the syllabus that this was going to be a topic that come up during this week. And I had all what I was going to write out and everything, like literally in my notes and everything on my iPad. I had it all written out. Like, okay, so I already got a jump start. I was going to write about, single mothers in the community needing, more support, But I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I can say that for another day. Like, So I decided to twist it because that experience happened and it ended up working in my favor. So, she was telling me her issues, and then I started doing some digging, looking online, getting my sites and sources together. So that's the stuff that I got to put together, which I already have. Like, I was just like emailing it to myself. So basically, I just got to write my thesis for that, which is nothing. Like. Okay. But yeah, so got to put my thesis together for that, put the sources together, like in this kind of journal type, like template that my professor provided. And yeah, that's what I got to put, basically the outline. So put that together, and I'm a writer. So I do that like it's nothing. And like I said, I already have this stuff in areas. I just have to put it together. So that's why I just want enough time to do that. And my assignments are due by 1:59 a.m. 1:59 a.m. on Sundays. Well, on Wednesdays and Sundays, because there's discussion posts that are due by Wednesday. Your first post is due by Wednesday. So the one class are already up to date. I finished all my assignments in that class for this week. So I wanted to focus like Wednesday moving forward on my second class, because that ain't no joke. That class ain't no joke. I got to be on my essay and my first essay, and I was supposed to get, I was shocked I even got a B, because I did that. So like I had a lot of things going on that during that time when I first started classes, those first 2 weeks. There's other personal things going on in my life outside of me, with family, that's like really deep and stuff. So I kind of got like caught up in that. You know what I mean? So I didn't really put my best foot. Like I really rushed through that, like literally. So the fact that I got a B, I was just like, well, shoot, thank you, Jesus. But, I'm a girl that likes to ace. So B is not good enough for me. I don't like that. So I have to, make sure I maintain my 4.0. No, I got to put a lot of effort into this writing class. So I learned, even though I like to write, I learned that I'm very wordy. Obviously. But even in my writing, obviously, you guys see that I write very, very long posts on my Facebook page, on my YouTube. Like I type, write, whatever, a lot. So I'm learning how to, pull back, how to structure. And I'm not a big fan of Copilot AI stuff. I can't say I'm not a big fan of Copilot. I actually like Copilot, but that Chat BTT, whatever that thing is, I don't like that ish. I don't like how y'all talking to it like it's a human. I don't like that ish. But I'm actually taking, like, this week's computer lab class is about AI. So I did that, and I like it because I like to use it for functional purposes. I don't want it to like do things for me. Like I want to do it, and I want you to polish it. I want you to clean it up, keep it as natural, keep it as close. Like it'll take something I say, I'll be like, put my words back. I want it to sound like me. Okay. I just need you to fix it, clean it up, take some words away that don't, like I don't like it to be too crazy. Shoot. Forget. So yeah, I just realized like I have to put more effort into this writing class than I thought, and that's why I have been MIA. Like, cause I'm like, oh yeah, they really clocking T in this class. So got to put my best foot forward. So unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to do Thursday night live every Thursday. I may be back tomorrow though, if I get everything that I need to get done tonight. And not only that, I'm dating now. So I do kind of spend my weekends with my friend, you know? So I like to have my work, my most of my assignments done by Friday, because I know once Friday hits, we're probably going to see each other either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I just want to make sure that my work is done so that if I get caught up with him, I'm good. I'm about to tell y'all a secret. I'm not going to tell y'all a secret, but y'all going to be so shocked. Y'all going to be so shocked when I tell y'all the news. When I tell y'all the news, y'all are gonna be so shocked. I'm not gonna tell y'all because it's not my business to tell, even though it does involve me. But I have to get permission first. Let me see. Like, can I ask him? But no, I'll find out. And then once I get the okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say anything. So I'm just not gonna say anything. But it's actually some news that made me pissed off at first. I'm still kind of pissed off, but it does involve me. But yeah, great things are happening. Okay. How's the weather where you're at, Don? What's going on with you? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start. Did I do the wrong nail? I did the wrong nail, guys. It's okay. This is just top bottom coat. Matter of fact, I'm not about to play with this. I'm about to wipe that itch right on off. Good old alcohol. There we go. I'm like, why did I do the wrong nail? What do I want to do to this nail? Okay, let me try again. Matter of fact, let me clean that. It was bad a little bit, but it's back good. Oh, it's back good. It's still bad over here. Like, it's so crazy. I had to put a maintenance order in for them to shovel the mother freaking snow from our walkway. Like, really? I had to tell y'all to do that? They honestly, I really can't wait till I move from here. I can't. Like, me and my children super outgrown this place. Super outgrown. Like within this last year or two, we way past due. I was only supposed to live here for like a year. Just like my last place prior to, I ended up being there for 7 years. But I was only supposed to live here for like a year. But thing about me is I'm not going to move prematurely. You know what I mean? I know that my next move, it will be a nice move. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of stuck, just sucking it up until it's time, until God say go. So it's unfortunate, but I know, like, people be like, oh, you should move, you should get something bigger. And then, yeah, I know I should, but I don't want to be stuck paying, because I know I want to move into like a luxury apartment, you know what I mean? Or a townhouse or something. And I'm just trying to work my way into a certain pay, you know what I mean? So that when I move, the move is worth it. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's not ideal here at all. Like, I can't stand this complex. I can't stand this apartment. Like, I can't stand it here. I'm just way past it. When I first moved here, it was like I was running away from my old life. Once again, I was fresh out of a relationship and I just wanted to run away from that. So I just took what I could take, and I wasn't making the money that I'm making now and stuff. So I'm mad that that landed on me. So, life was different then, but I just know that I have to move a certain type of way. A lot of people wouldn't understand, and it's not for them to understand. Just like when I moved here, I was supposed to move here a year before I actually moved here, which was during the pandemic. And I ended up losing my job. And I wish I did move here because I would have had a bigger apartment. Like, I had a bigger apartment that was on the list. But I just end up taking what I can, just to get out and have something new. So it was good for the time being while my children were still small, but we have completely outgrown this place. And I just want something different. I want something super nice. Um, that's why I don't do like cooking and stuff like that because I don't like my kitchen. My kitchen is so small. I can't even have the appliances that I want to have in my kitchen. Like, so when I move, it'll just be I want a pole in my room. I want to do like fitness pole dancing and stuff on my channel. I want to incorporate all that, like that type of content and stuff. Like I can't do what I want to do here. So I'm just being patient and waiting until I know that I can go ahead and take that leap. I don't really care for this design, but it's so funny because me and my sister said the same thing about this foil thing. Like this thing get on our nerves, but it's cute sometimes. Anywho, what the freak? Is it buffering? Why is it buffering? And why I haven't heard my song yet? Say my name. But yeah, so I had to call the maintenance crew and dang, I had to call the maintenance crew. I was going off like if my kids fall, I'm suing. Y'all want y'all rent money on time, right? So why you ain't had this snow shovel? Like they had a whole day off and a whole 2-hour delay, and we walk out on a sheet of black ice. And I already fell about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Like literally, like it was nothing but the grace of God that I didn't injure myself bad. Like literally, I landed right on my knee hard and on my hand, like super hard. I had to go to urgent care and everything. Like I'm still like it was literally God that I'm not like I didn't break anything. And all I can think is I cannot break anything. Like my kids only have me. Like that's it. Ain't nobody got them like me. Not even close. Nobody has them. So it's just me. So I'm like, God, please, please, please don't let this be a big thing. And thank you, Jesus. It wasn't. But I sent them a picture like, y'all, this is the second time y'all still not doing what y'all supposed to do. If me and my kids, if I slip again, I'm suing. So yeah, they handled it. By the time I got home yesterday, it's so funny. They had like 6 Mexicans outside. I was like, God dang. I said, thank you so much for cleaning this up. Thank you. I don't think I care for this, but okay. You're like, you're welcome. I don't really like this. Maybe if I can sculpt it into something else. Hmm. Okay. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. The foil stuff is not as easy as you think it is. And me and my sister both do our own nails. And we both complain about foil. Like, this ish is annoying. She's way better at it than I am. Like, she's super talented. Like, when it comes to her nail designs, I'd be like, ooh. I'm just, you can't even see. You can't even see it for real. Okay, I guess I can settle. I'll settle. I'll do the other hand. So I was thinking about doing bloom and gel to do the hearts. I want to do pink. It's about to be 10:30 right now. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Okay. All right. Um, I love Tory Lane's music. It's great highway music too. When I be driving to my friend, it's like an hour drive sometimes. That ish be bumping. Can't stand that it just did that. These things are so annoying, but it looks so cute. Okay. I was trying to think like why artists always suing people for sampling their music? How does it work for mixtapes? Like are they allowed to get paid for mixtapes behind other people's music or something? Like I'm just confused. Cause I'm always seeing people being sued and I know all these people don't even F with Tory like that. Especially Destiny's Child, aka Rock Nation. So I'm just curious how to he get away with pulling this off. That looks stupid. Oh. I had my performance, my year end performance review. I did such a great job. One thing I can say at work, not one time have I ever been borderline. Like from the moment I started working there, I have been elevating consistently. And yes, I'm still fighting to get what I deserve, but I learned at a certain point, you gotta kind of gotta learn the corporate game. You know what I mean? When you're in corporate life, it could be a dog eat world, but you gotta be just as vicious. Telling you, and I'm the one. Get right along with you. Oh, I love corporate life. I do, and I love what I do. But yeah, my manager. I know I mentioned to you guys a few months ago that like I had a reorg. I got assigned a new manager and everything, and he's amazing. He's in Florida, but he's such a great manager, especially like what I'm trying to do in my life with project management and stuff. And he kind of like coaches me on, and he's been a manager, he's a VP, he's been a manager for like 10 plus years. So it's so much that I have learned from him in such a short time. And he tells me like in just the small time that he's been my manager, he's seen so much growth. And I'm like, that's how I am. Like, I'm never stagnant. I'm never borderline. I'm just not one of those people in life that's just okay with, being content. And back to what I was mentioning earlier, on Facebook, when I said, I don't like to see people with no children not doing anything with their lives, and I get that, yes, you have the right to do nothing with your life. But me as a mother, it's just like where I'm at today as a single mother with no help, no child support, no government assistance, none of that. No, no, my mom get my kids every weekend or every other weekend. No, they go to their daddy's house. No, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just, for me to be where I'm at today, it's like, dang, if I didn't have kids, do you know how much money I would have seen a long time ago? How successful I would have became a long time ago? So when I see like, dang, people just waste life, yeah, it is disappointing. Yes, you have the right to sit around and do nothing. But I don't know. And I've always been like this. I always, like I said, I've been working in the office since I was 16 years old. I became a mother at 18. So I've been, and before that, I was a babysitter. Before that, I was taking photos, in the mall. I was the photographer, when they had Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny come through, I was the photographer. You know what I'm saying? So like always been ambitious, always just wanted more in life. And I know everyone is not like set up like that. Everyone's not built like that. Some people are just content with just how life is. It's just when I see certain people that I know and love that don't have children, and I've been around, like, it's only as of recently I started connecting with other mothers, you know what I'm saying? But I've been friends with a lot of people that don't have children, and, watched a lot of them just like not do anything with their life. And I just be like, dang, do you know, if I had your freedom, what I could be? You know what I'm saying? So me telling, my manager, like, like, there's never a moment in time in my life where anybody will ever witness me just being borderline. If I am borderline for 1 second, I go crazy. Like, that is bothers me so bad. Like, I have to always be on a steady slope, elevating steadily. Like, if I'm going like this, I'm good. If I'm going like this, I'm good. If I'm like this, that's too safe. It's too comfortable. Nah, I believe in working hard for what I want, and that's why I told God, you know, I'll work hard for it. You know what I mean? Just give me the opportunities. Just open those doors for me so that I can get what I deserve. You know what I mean? And, still fighting. You know what I mean? That's why I started making decisions like, yeah, a lot of people don't think education plays a factor. But me personally, the only reason why I didn't have my education is because I was a mother. But did that stop me? No, it just took way longer and later in life than I wanted to. It ain't like I don't have no education. I still had college credits for years. I've been going to school, back to school since I was 19 years old. You know what I mean? I just kept dropping out. That's all. But not dropping out this time. Freaking job paying for my entire tuition. Are you crazy? I'm on that. That's a blessing. Like, I'll be stupid if I don't get no degree in my job covering all the orders. Crazy. And homegirl talking about some, oh yeah, you go to DeVry and it's paid for. Now how much student loans you owe? Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, I am going to DeVry. They have a wonderful connection with my corporate company. Wonderful, outstanding. I think I'll top coat this. And I think I'll do like a pink, maybe I'll do two pink hearts, like one pink heart and two pink hearts, and then I'll wrap this up. 11, 12, 1, 2. That's still enough time. I just can't take a nap. I just can't take a nap. I'm just happy I finished all my assignments in that other class. That's how you gotta do it. Get started on Sunday because class assignments open Sunday, even though technically you don't start till Monday, but they open it like a day earlier. I don't know how that works. Like you just might as well say Sunday instead of Monday. But they're available for you to access on Sunday. So once it's available, I like to try and get an early start on something. My goal is to do something, every day so that by the end of the week I don't have like a lot to do, when it comes to my schoolwork. But sometimes it don't work like that. Like life be life and like there's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's something in particular that is going on that I want to vent about, but I don't want to talk about it until it's a praise report. You know what I'm saying? Until it's a testimony. You know what I mean? And once again, it's not my business to talk about it. So there's that. I like this song. Mm. And I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do this. I'm using Blooming Gel to get it because that video I showed earlier, they were using the cat eye effect. I do have cat eye, but I just don't. Hold on. Oh, I have a green. I love green. I got this. I got to show you guys before I leave. I had ordered like this. This lady at my job, Maria's Creations. I think that's her name on Facebook. She crochets these, yo. And I'm like, I don't wear hats. I'm not a hat girly. Like, a couple of my colleagues, they ordered hats from her. I'm like, yeah, I don't do that. I've always been like an ear muff type girl. So I told her, like, do you have like something like, like I don't do hats. She was like, I can do a headband because I have a scarf that she made first. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. And she had like hats. Like, I'm not a hat girl. Like, my girlfriends, they got hats from her. I'm like, that's not my thing. I don't do the hat thing. You see? Have a high top bun, big bun, not the little one. So I just like my ears to be covered and to be warm. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. So as long as my ears are warm, I'm good. Like, because I'm naturally warm blooded. So I like the cold air to hit my face. I leave the window cracked. That's why that thing wilted is down there. But that's why that thing wilted. You know what I mean? But yeah, she end up and she makes it so fast. Like, girl, like she crochets like 100 miles per hour. Gotta be because it was four of us placing orders for scarves, um, headbands. Like once they see my headband, oh, I want one. More hats, and she just came back here. Like, God dang, what kind of machine? But yeah, she be killing it with the crocheting. So she came and brought me my stuff. I'll show you guys after I do this nail um today. And I was just like, oh my God. I told her I wanted this in green. I wanted the scarf and headband in green, because I'm a plant lover and green became one of my favorite colors recently, like within the last year, because of my obsession with plants. I don't know, I just started really falling in love with plants. Now, I always had plants in this home. On my balcony, in my room, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have 12 altogether. 12. Oh, and then my kids, they have their own plants in the dining room. So yeah, we have 14, no, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plants in this house. 15. Yes, we do. So I just love the greenery. It just makes me feel super, super good. And yeah, I just asked her, I'm like, do you have like, can you make it like an ombre green or whatever? Because I want it to remind me of like these. So I gotta show you guys After this nail is done, because it's right there. Okay, 1 second. This is my song. This is my favorite song. SMN. This is my song. Sorry, I don't want to copyright to this music. I just look listening to this song in the car, bumping. Mind you, my boo, I be playing this the whole time we together. I'm like, check you out. He know I love Tori. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna get it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Ah! Okay. So let me show you guys the headband first. Look at this. It's so pretty. So cute. It's so cute because my bestie from work, and look at it. Like it matches. It matches. It's just perfect. She understood the assignment. I told her specifically what I wanted, how I wanted it, why I wanted it, executed. So she makes her scarves a little different. So I have one like this ombre with like 3, 4 different colors in my scarves. It's like this, literally, but different shades of like. And I told her I wanted to use cream in it, so she incorporated cream. So this is what the front of it looks like with the V, and there's a reason for that. And this is what the back looks like. $40. $40 for both the headband and the scarf. So yeah, she got $80 for me. 85. So yeah, let me show you. I love it. And it's so warm. Oh my gosh. I just love it. And the reason why, thank you. Like you can my hair is not down, but if it was, you would understand. Like it's so freaking warm. So yeah, love it. It's so warm. Like with this cold draft, putting this on is just like yeah, I gotta show you guys my other one. But I love this. Ugh. She makes all types of stuff. Like she had all types of stuff on her desk one day, and I'm like, oh my freaking god! And it's so funny because I told her when I got this, I'm like, the girls don't know. Like my besties, I have 3 besties at work, but two of them buy it, and then there's another one who, she's not a bestie, but love her life. She's older. I think she's about to be 60, to be honest, but she is fabulous. Okay, fabulous. She's like an older sister. And we're all into fashion and stuff like that. Like we all be at each other's desks looking at each other. So when one came back with one, oh no, I want one, I want one, I want one. So I told him, I like, the girls don't know I got this from you. So I know she was like, like, look, wait till I leave before you show them. I'm like, I know I got you this time because the last time I showed them this, they was like, oh, I want one, can you make me one? And then one of my colleagues ended up ordering three scarves, 3 headbands for her, her mom, and her sister. I was like, that was a great Christmas gift. All right, so now I'm gonna take the blooming gel. It's been a long time since I used blooming gel. This is why I don't like this foil stuff. Like, why is it on my nail? I didn't even stick it on there. This stuff sticks like crazy. No. Oh, I like you got it worse too. All right, so now I think I'm gonna leave this alone for now because I do like the whole. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this alone for now. I like the whole black. All right, so I like the whole black nail look. I love the way just all black nails look. So I'm gonna just keep these bare, and these I'm gonna do. I probably do a pink heart on one and a red heart on another. I think I'm gonna do red heart here because it's smaller, and a pink heart here. So we're gonna try it. I don't know. I love this song too. Been there, done it. I hope I can do this right because I don't know if I can execute this one. Let me get it together. Drum, drum. Yeah, and I was actually thinking about I like these stones too. Oh, I might put the stones on the black bear. Somebody. Boom, boom. Yeah. I just really don't know how to use these for real. I used it a couple of times. It looked cute, but we'll try it. All right, so I'm gonna try and use this to dot my hearts. To dot, it's gonna bloom. So I have to be quick to put it under the curing. Gotta test it. Okay. And I'm not done because I wanted to take some glitter, put some squiggly lines and stuff. Like I'm probably gonna be doing. I like my nails to look different, like each nail to look different. I want it to be like chaos, you know. All right, here goes nothing. And this acts like a base coat. So instead of using like your base coat, you use the blooming gel. And here goes nothing. I'm just scraping the brush, like just trying to get this color. And I know you got it bad. Let me move that so when I'm ready to. I wanted to do it like on a slant, so like. It's not giving, like it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. Like I see it, but it's like too wet. It just looks like three different dots. I might just try the next one without that. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what the freak that is. Okay, so maybe blooming is not gonna work for this because it's too dark and wet. I'm gonna try it without. I'm gonna try it with the base coat, not the blooming gel. What time is it? Almost 11 o'clock. All right. I need my heart. And I need to dab this on something because I need to be able to dip. I've used this in the past. I'm going to use it again. This actually has my glue. There we go. Just a little dot. Now my phone dying. It was 100%. That's how you know you've been on this thing too long. See, when I do go live, I'll be going live. All right. Try this again. Base coat, not top. Actually, I'm not going to even use the base coat. Let's see if I can just do it on top of the top. Yeah, that's more like it.
Whether you're finishing your degree or advancing your career, Woods College offers flexible, affordable programs and a supportive community.
Let's see.
Strong with a Boston College degree. Learn more at bc.edu/finish strong.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Oh my gosh. It worked. I like this one too a lot. Oh my gosh. Y'all not going to be able to tell. I did it. 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 All right. Put another one, go make it bigger. I don't own the copyrights to the music. It sucks that I'm gonna get copyrighted, but it's cool. I'll dispute it. This is gonna be a long list. It's gonna take a long time to dispute. Oh my god, that trick, it works so much. This is so cute. Mm-mm. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you appreciate me for going live. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you for always showing up. You've been showing up for a long time, Don. I appreciate you. Thank you. Should I do one more? Because it's like fun to make these little hearts. One more. Because I had to turn these nails into some Valentine's Day nails. Uh, 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 mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yo, I love this heart making nail technique is so accurate. Like, ugh. I was thinking about something. For sure. Period. First of all, you the only one on my live right now. So it's just me and you. Yo, I've been complaining about the mother freaking cold so many mother freaking times. Like, it's crazy. And on Facebook, I talk a lot about like natural disasters, current events going on. And it's so cute. It's just random. Just like, oh, is that a heart? Yeah. That last one is questionable, but it's okay. I did it too close to the other one, so I couldn't fully do the. I want to make it a little better. A little better. Maybe bolder too. Just make it redder. But I talk a lot about earthquakes, volcanoes, and I know a lot of people don't be interested in stuff like that, and it's crazy because now is the time to know what's really happening around the world and underneath the world we live in. Yeah, going back over these to make it more vibrant is definitely working. It's doing it for me. Uh, 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 uh. I just love that snare in the back of it. Oh yeah, this definitely makes it pop. Yeah, it's definitely looking more like Valentine's Day. Oh, I messed up that last part. I don't own the copyrights, honey. Now it's more vibrant. And then we're gonna put some top coat on it. Or we're not gonna put top coat on it. I might just do like squiggly like glitter lines in between it, like. All right, time is ticking. I gotta wrap this up. One more nail and I'm done. I can't add the squiggly until I'm done with the hearts because I'm using this to define the hearts, and I still got to do this nail in the pink. I don't own the copyrights to the music. And it gives like a little 3D effect. All right, let me try to do the other one. Oh shoot, came out like I'm like chill. I love when they do stuff like that with the beat. That doom doom doom. I love that shit. All right, let's see. Try to make it bigger. It would be Drake. Okay, let's see how this finna go. Yes. Okay, little party heart. I like the beat. And he rapping nice to it, so whatever. I don't like trap music. Like I like Hollywood rap music. Like I don't like that hard ish. But this they got like I don't like that. Unless it's it was that King Von. I'll F with some King Von. It remind me of my ABE days, that all black everyday things. Woo-wee. All right, so how am I gonna do this? I'm still not the type to listen to any rap music unless it's like a Tory Lanez. Why did I do it like that? I like Cali type of songs too. I like that. No offense, Bloods, but I like that Crip music. That ish be sounding tight. What's it called when you good with your both your left and your right? That's me. I can write to my nails. Oh my god, I hate a bee that hate on another bee and they both hoes. I'm cracking up. Thank you for the other like. The seventh like. That is a good one. Y'all both hoes and here you are hating on another hoe. And I want some, honestly, I want some white lines in my nails too. I might have to finish this tomorrow. For sure. The thing about me, I won't finish. Like the last time I done my nails, I was supposed to do so much to them. I ain't do nothing but paint them. That's it. I ain't never get back to them nails. I ain't never. It's been like that the last several times, to be honest. But you have somebody encouraging you and delegating. It was like, you got this. You can do it. And I'm like, period. I'm gonna do it. You're right. I like it. So I gotta do something with these gray nails. I'm gonna have to let that cure for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. All right. Come on. We gotta sit through this. So we have our hearts over here, just floating, little tiny red hearts. You can't really tell because I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yes, I do. But I do plan on upgrading this year for sure. 1000%. Um, what I'm gonna do with this nail. I don't want to leave this plain. I want something on every nail except for maybe this one. Keep this black. Keep this black. All black, everything. But I want to do something with this. I'm gonna sit on this for my. I might turn this into some white lines. I want to do like an abstract design. You see, this is why I like my nails to be different on every finger because it gives like, oh my gosh, like what's going on with your nails? So we need something going on with here. I might add some jewels to this too. I don't know. We gotta figure her out. I might add jewels to this. Oh, see, this kind of sound like that Cali music I be talking about. I just like that bass. All right, so all right, let me one more heart. God dang it. All right. One more heart. Mm, not court side and not the middle row. I don't like how he rap. I'm gonna be honest. Who is this? I don't like it. Honestly, I kind of low key feel like if I buy, I'm thinking out loud. I kind of low key feel like if I buy my friend a watch, he gonna be mad at me. I don't know. I just feel like men aren't used to women gifting them stuff. I'm such a giver. I've been waiting all my life to have a man to gift something to. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lace up. Like, what's going on? What's going on with that? I let him get away with so much in this song, but they ain't in the studio, but they lace up. He got away with too much. There's probably somebody boy too. Let me stop talking about him. I don't like it. I like the beat. I don't know who Neff is. He need to get out the studio. I'm cracking up because I really don't like it. Who his favorite artist? It sounds like his favorite artist is like a couple of niggas. He got Drake. I wish he stopped doing that. 21, really? Nah. Sorry, 21. I don't like it. That's why they playing him. These niggas is from Toronto, ain't they? Where's 21 from? I know he ain't from America. He from the UK or something? I don't know. Toronto? I don't from somewhere. But Tory's I had Tory on and you know they played Drake. You know what I mean? He from the same place, Canada. And I feel like he from Canada too. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, we about to tap out. Seriously, we really are. We'll finish. We'll figure out what to do with the gray nails another time. Oh, you said yeah, someplace out there. Yeah, it's given someplace out there. Like, dude, what the freak? This is early songs, right? Like this is when he first started rapping. That I ain't with it. But then again, I'm not like a rap girly, you know. But I do understand words and I do understand wordplay, you know. So, oh, by the way, the young lady mm, who made me all of this, she's an avid reader and she inspired the heck out of me today. So she read 103 books last year. And I spend a lot of money at Barnes and Nobles and I really don't even completing any books. Like I don't even get through an entire chapter sometimes. So after talking to her, I felt so inspired. She's like, maybe just like practice, like not practice, but just like, dedicate one book a month, like just one book a month. And I'm like, I have a few books. I have several books I can do for this year, one book a month, and then purchase more. So my goal starting either, shoot, it's about to be 11. So my goal starting tomorrow, dedicate an hour a day or however, um, dedicate an hour at least to reading and try to work on reading at least one book, getting through one book a month. So I have a lot of books here, believe it or not. Um, I stay at Barnes and Nobles. I just don't be getting through them other effers. So that's my goal for this year. A New Year's resolution. I'll be darned. But I definitely was inspired by Maria Creations. I downloaded, what was it called? Book Book Marie, Book Marie. I downloaded Fable. Fable will, like she said, it'll kind of remind you to read. Book Marie will, you can keep track of the books you're reading. She showed me the Excel spreadsheet that she has with all the list of books that she read last year, all the books that she has that she wants to read. It was a lot. And I love that. Like I used to love reading. Like that's why my oldest daughter, when if you pregnant, read. My oldest daughter is an avid reader. Like literally, she reads like several grades ahead of hers, high school level. So, and she's been reading like that. She get through a book like it's nothing. Okay. So I love that. Like, and I just want to be, and my younger kids love reading too because of their sister. So I just want to, focus more on reading. Maybe me and the kids. No, we have a really dope library out here. Um, yep, I'm just wrapping this up. I'm about to hop off so I can get to my schoolwork. Uh-huh. I'll just do one at a time. 60 seconds. But yeah, so we have a really dope library out here that has a lot of collectibles. I shared it on my Facebook page. I might download the video and share it on my YouTube. And my mic is about to die. It's just seen it flash red. My phone about to die. My mic about to die. What else is about to die? My plant. The blood of Jesus. Oh, he British. Okay, yeah. I think I did say the UK. I have a bestie who's from the UK, and she has a heavy, thick British accent, and she has the pottiest mouth, like no filter. I love her life, and she's the same age as my mom. I talked about her in one of my lives before. So he ain't from Canada. I really just wanted some pink in here. And it's so funny because my bestie, my sis from work, why we come in work today with similar nails? And she has a layout exactly what I wanted to go for. So her entire thumbnails are this actual pink color, and her nails she has a pinstripe, black and white pinstripe on one nail, and then she has like a present, something similar that I had a few Christmases ago. But yeah, I love this. It's just I gotta add more. The only nail I want plain is this one, so I gotta figure out what to do with this. But I want it abstract, like maybe white. Slap some white on top of it. I did say I want black and white, but I'll put that white here because it kind of still goes us all together. And then here, I was thinking about adding some squiggly, like silver glitter in between the hearts, just like kind of, you know? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do it. I don't. If I was gonna do it, I should have just did it. Like what the freak? I just put the top coat on. The freak. Okay. All right. Some silver glitter. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know how this is gonna work though. Mm. All right, let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, not too bad. Not great. I just need better brushes. That's really what it be given. Not too bad. I'll rock with it. Okay.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as
I don't know. Just add a
innovative
little. You
as it is
can't tell, but
stylish.
it looks like
These
something.
are luxuries you don't have to sleep on.
Period.
This is Buick. Now.
Ew. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this with this hand like this. You love it on me, baby. I want it to flow. It's just kind of looks. I don't like this one yet. I'm not mad at it. Is this that demonic dude I was talking about earlier? I'm gonna have to turn though. God dang it! It's time for me to go. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I did my own nails. I can't listen to this nigga. He too demonic. Ain't no ushering demonic spirits up in here. Nope. Not up in here. You know that beat. This is the second time I heard this song tonight. Glorifying BBO's Chad. I don't see it all. On this channel, we glorify fupas. Okay? We glorify guts. Love handles more than love. You make me feel this way. Yes, I put this under the light so it can cure, so it doesn't get sticky. Alright, top coat it and I'm out. It's about to be 11 o'clock. Foundation. Top coat. God, what the freak did I do? I had spilled this earlier. And it still feels like it's spilling. What the freak? I like it. I don't know about this one. I'll revisit it some other time. I might do the stone for this. I might. We'll find out. I like the red one a lot. I kept it simple. Just two little. This one I tried to like swoop. But it is what it is. It's probably gonna take me an hour to do what I'm about to do now, which is more than enough time for my schoolwork. I'm trying to think, what can I do to make me like this? I'm not the biggest fan of this, but because it looks too, it doesn't look like free-handed. Like, you know, it's just, it doesn't look like, it just looks, that's exactly how I did it too. All right. Give me a love.